where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation each and every week.
Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Valentine. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. A rivalry game like this, they'd love to get off to a good start. Guys, the last time they met, they were trading haymakers with each other.
They sure were, and you could really tell in that game how much this rivalry meant to the players. They were exhausted, David. That game was back and forth. Neither of these teams want to lose because you don't want to hear about it for an entire offseason, and you know they're going to be playing with some fire today.
And you hear about it from the fans every time you lose. You hear about it constantly. It matters. Heard about it with Jesse Palmer and the Georgia-Florida rivalry. It was a big-time deal. They're going to be playing with emotion. Who can handle that emotion early, get settled in, and throw that first punch?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine. Enough to move the chains. There's some room. He's at the touchdown Illini. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
You're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers' offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Austin Simmons. His productivity through the first half of the season has him squarely in the Heisman Trophy race. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Handoff again. Makes a man miss. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throwing Simmons. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Missouri wants to go fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. Straight ahead, it's Valentine. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to it. Got an alley. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll run it. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. The run inside. It's Hardy. At the 40, there he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Hardy again.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago, and they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Simmons from the gun on third down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Under pressure. Right side, it's Clement. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Still on his feet at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. From the gun, it's Valentine. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the air, it's Boyd. Extending the play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Simmons on play action. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Off the left side, it's Hardy. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Got the first down. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Hardy. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Boyd. Flip it out to the back on the screen. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rush is on. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Off play action. He's got the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Made the catch on the last play, but didn't move the ball forward, so now here comes 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got him quickly. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. They punt it away on 4th down. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Here's a give to Hardy. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to Hardy on 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 79 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Simmons on the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great... breaks on the football and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to Hardy. Sees a crease. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
In football, you hear the term, quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Valentine. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Tight end now in motion. Keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Trying to take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. From the gun, give to Hardy. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Throwing right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll move the tight end. Play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Valentine. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to take it outside. It's Valentine. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Sets his feet. It's Boyd. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Fires immediately. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Illinois. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big making tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The option, he'll keep it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Valentine. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one, they need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Making his first move. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here's Simmons to throw. Reels it in.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Look out! Out wide right, it's Lee. and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Illinois uses its second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. The option, the keeper. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's a little room there, and they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Give him 105 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. On 3rd down, here's Hardy. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside is 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Boyd. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. On the move, it's Valentine. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Simmons hauls it in. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's Lee. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 19 team, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's Ole Miss, who are faring well right now in their quest to turn this season around. 2-3 would hardly be 5-0, but if they can close this out, they've accomplished something. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now over to your game in Champaign. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons on 3rd. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to make one miss. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking for space. It's Valentine. Defense all over him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Left side is Dixon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Sees an alley across the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Illinois lining up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. On play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Here's Hardy to begin the drive.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stopped right there. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Looking for a deep man. He's got it for a big play. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. Down he goes. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. There he goes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a give to Hardy. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! Made the grab in the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Illinois right back to the line. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On the ground, it's Wheeler. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Boyd. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Fighting Illini! So much about the game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he puts through the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Again, it's Hardy. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
3rd down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes and gets the first down.
Bought a little time, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Long way to go on second down. Throwing Simmons. Finds a soft spot in the middle. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Calls his own number. Fights off a defender. Maybe a crease.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Roberts. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for room, it's Roberts. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They put together an 81-yard drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Finds his man on the RPO. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. The snap sets up to throw. They're all over it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On on the move. Fighting off the defender. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run him again. Can't get him to the ground. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Quickly out to the tight end. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Hits inside, it's Roberts. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Simmons to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The kick is on its way. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Out wide left, it's Dixon. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Fires to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Good time to take a shot here with this quarterback. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move. He's going to run it. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. Looking for the corner and could not find it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Makes the catch. It's Clapp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under pressure. Quickly to the tight end. Maybe he's hoping for a generous spot, but he didn't get there. A yard short, and the defense gets the stop. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the hot hand. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Now the Illini calling a timeout, their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Delayed handoff. It's Roberts. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Working the middle. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Got the quick completion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking downfield, it's Boyd. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, pressure's coming. Going to try to get it himself. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll ride him again. Finding some room. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers